Hi, I'm Valerie, a registered nurse specializing in wellness. My goal here is to help you build a lifestyle that supports your health and longevity by bridging the gap between science and everyday wellness. One of the most powerful ways to do that is by making better food choices that truly support your body and mind. But one major challenge is that food labels are often designed to mislead you into thinking a food is healthy when actually it is not. Words like organic, gluten-free, natural, and plant-based can make a product seem healthy at first glance, when in actuality it is loaded with added sugar, sodium, or highly processed ingredients that can be damaging to your health. This is often called the health halo effect. That is when a single positive founding ingredient, word, or phrase on a label gives the impression that the entire product is good for you. And you see it everywhere. You will find it on snacks, drinks, frozen meals, and even so-called superfoods. An organic cookie usually has just as much sugar and saturated fat as a regular one, and is just as bad for you. Another example is the word natural, which has no consistent definition and can include processed ingredients and added sweeteners. The word natural on a food label really means nothing at all. And many foods labeled as plant-based, vegan, or vegetarian can be so heavily processed that they are closer to fast food than whole food. These labels are meant to distract you from what is actually inside the food product. When something looks healthy on the surface, we are less likely to question it. That makes it easy to overlook ingredients or nutrition facts that don't align with your health goals. And that is by design. Food labels are there to make a quick impression, not to inform you. And when you are busy or just trying to make better choices, it is easy to rely on them without digging deeper. If you are focused on improving your health by eating with intention, understanding how these labels work is essential. Otherwise, you could end up choosing foods that feel healthy, but are actually quite the opposite. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the most common deceptive food label terms, how to spot them, and what to actually look for instead so that you don't get tricked by deceptive marketing. Let's first take a closer look at some of the more common terms used on food packaging and why they often don't mean what you think they do. Organic is one of the biggest offenders. It simply refers to how ingredients are grown, not how nutritious or healthy a product is. An organic label does not mean low sugar, low sodium, or minimally processed. It just means that it was produced without synthetic pesticides or fertilizers. You still have to look at the rest of the label to understand what you are really eating. Natural is even more misleading. This word is not clearly defined or consistently regulated. A food product labeled natural can still be heavily processed and filled with added sugars, oils, or preservatives. The word sounds clean, but it doesn't mean that the food is healthy. There are so many natural food products on the shelves which really are not healthy at all. Non-GMO just means that the ingredients were not genetically modified. It tells you nothing about how processed or how nutrient dense the food is. A non-GMO processed snack is still a processed snack. Plant-based is another popular term. While eating more plant foods is a good idea, many products labeled plant-based are highly processed. These foods may contain long lists of ingredients and very little nutritional value. The truly good plant-based foods are in the produce section without any labels on them at all. You'll also see claims like no added sugar, reduced sugar, and sugar-free. These sound like healthier choices, but they can be misleading. Often sugar-free foods can contain artificial sweeteners that are as bad as sugar, if not worse. And sugar-free can still mean heavily processed or full of additives to improve flavor. Reduced sugar can still be pretty high in sugar. And one that often confuses people is fat-free or low-fat. Sometimes this can be a healthier option, but not always. Many products that remove fat replace it with sugar, refined starches, or other additives to make up for flavor. That is why it is so important to check the label. Was the fat truly just reduced, or was it swapped for something else that isn't any better for you? And then there is vegan and vegetarian. These labels indicate that no animal products are used, but they say nothing about the health quality of the product. Many vegan convenience foods are ultra processed and provide little real nutrition. You may even see multiple claims stacked together to create a stronger sense of trust. Organic, natural, and plant based all on one box. But none of them guarantee that the product is good for you. These claims are designed to get your attention so that you make a purchase, but they do not guarantee that a food product is good for you. To make better choices, you need to look deeper at the ingredients and the nutrition label. Packaging is another part of a marketing strategy meant to trick you into buying food products that you might not buy if you look deeper into what is inside. Products that want to appear healthy often use earthy tones like green, brown, or beige. These colors give a natural, wholesome feel, even if the product inside is highly processed. You might also see like craft paper textures, soft matte finishes, or handwritten style fonts. These subtle cues are designed to make you feel like the product is cleaner, simpler, or more trustworthy, even if the product is highly processed. Phrases like low fat or made with real ingredients are printed boldly on the front to grab your attention. But when you check the back, you might find high sodium and sugar, added oils, or long ingredient lists that tell a different story. The ingredients list and nutrition facts are often pushed to the back of the package in smaller, harder to read print. This kind of labeling is not limited to just the products themselves. It is everywhere, including stores that promote themselves as healthy. Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, and even the health food section of your regular grocery store all carry products with packaging designed to look clean and trustworthy, while the food inside is really not that good for you. Packaging and other marketing techniques are not meant to inform you. They are built to sell to you. And the better it looks, the easier it is to deceive. Do not let the design or store location replace your judgment. Marketing is powerful, but reading the label on the back is how you take back control. So, how do you protect yourself from misleading food labels? The first step is to stop relying on the front of the package. Turn it around and read the ingredient list and nutrition facts. That is where the real information is. The front is for marketing. Reality usually lives on the back of the package. Take time to familiarize yourself with ingredients. You don't need to memorize a list, but you should get comfortable scanning for the basics. Look for whole food ingredients and avoid products where sugar, refined oils, or highly processed additives show up in the first few ingredients. Sugar can hide behind over 90 different names like cane juice, brown rice syrup, agave nectar, dextrose, or maltodextrin. The same goes for sodium and certain preservatives. Ingredients like artificial dyes, red 40 or yellow 5, and hydrogenated oils are ones that you want to definitely limit or avoid. That said, don't assume that every long or scientific sounding word is bad. This is really a poor way to gauge the healthiness of an ingredient. Some of those unpronounceable names are just vitamins added to fortify the food. Like ascorbic acid is vitamin C and riboflavin is vitamin B2. If you are unsure, don't guess. Pull out your phone, look it up, and make an informed decision. Also, pay attention to serving sizes. Sometimes a product looks low in calories or sugar, but the serving size is unrealistically small. Reading food labels does not have to be complicated, but it does take awareness. And once you know what to look for, it becomes second nature. Most people want to eat better and take care of their bodies, but it is hard to make good choices when food labels are designed to confuse you. However, once you start paying more attention, it becomes easier to see through the noise. The front of the package might look convincing, but now you know how to spot the tricks and focus on what really matters: ingredients, nutrition facts, and how the food fits into your overall goals. All it takes is building a habit of slowing down, checking the facts, and making more conscious food choices. Over time, those little changes add up. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to give it a like and share it with someone who might also be confused by health labels. And if you want more guidance on simple science-based ways to support your health and longevity, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please take good care of yourself.